coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show. From the mitten, bitch.
Gonna go deep. Going deep, deep, deep.
Are you fighting for evil? Because good is dumb. It's Goin Deep Show, guys. Hi. It's a kite. Welcome to episode 1920. Joining me, Fee to the fucking Ona. How's it going, Fiona?
Snapping pictures of you sending to the group.
Ooh. Group shots.
Ain't nothing but a group thing, baby.
We were listening to LB talk about naming the groups, and I was thinking about what we should call the group where it's the most of us. We should just call it Orgy.
I was also thinking, when you said that, I was like, call it Oh Fuck. Oh Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
I
think Orgy.
Orgy. Gangbang.
There's certain words that sound good. Orgy is one of them.
I kind of like that.
Plus, what would pop up on your phone if you're with somebody that you wanted to see? If it came up on the phone, it's like, Orgy sent you a message. What?
Or if I called it the gangbang.
The gangbang? We're here for the gangbang.
We're here for the gangbang.
Today's episode of the program, we're going to talk about apps that keep track of your menstrual cycle.
Holy fuck.
You almost did a spit take. We're going to talk about our first boyfriends and girlfriends. I never had a boyfriend, okay? Just to make that very clear. Yeah, because my kid last night, it was made aware that she now has a boyfriend.
Oh.
Literally weeks ago.
Literally.
Said she didn't want to have a boyfriend. Where's my wrong answer button?
Literally.
And
she changed her mind.
So last night at the I went to this stupid concert, first of all. Fucking shit. Worst thing ever. Worst thing I've ever. I'm serious. My
like
ears
the worst choir.
It was
ever.
so bad. I recorded some of it just to have it. I'll play. Yeah, it's just fucking terrible.
Do I want to have it?
It was so bad. These little bastard children. And the worst part about it is, and this, you're going to call me a sick old pervert here, okay? But it's the truth, and I can't deny the truth. And here's what happened. There was a moment at the end of the songs where they all take their bows, right?
Yeah.
There is this little girl in the front row, not a little girl. Let's put it that way. She's fully blossomed.
Oh.
And I'm just like, seriously, dude?
Was she like
and she was letting
showcasing?
it all
She was
hang out.
showcasing?
Yes.
Okay.
100%. I'm like, why? No. I had to consciously say, I'm looking over here, not paying attention to that. This is the sick mind of a man.
That's scary.
It was that her body was that advanced.
You have to like make sure that you're not looking because you feel like a goddamn child predator if you do.
Absolutely. 100%. There was I don't know why.
I gouged my eyes out.
Why did her mommy and daddy let her out of the door wearing that shirt?
Clearly, mommy and daddy don't try to control that. Or if they do,
they should.
Did they show up at the concert and go, oh? Because I remember going to school, like being in like middle school and the school that we went to, and like certain ones of us like purposely changing something about what we were wearing when we got there.
Oh, really?
Oh,
did you do this? Did you do such a thing?
I did, but I don't remember it being like provocative. It was just my parents were they were very strict. Like very fucking strict.
This girl definitely has the little boys gawking at her. Okay. There was definitely that kind of a thing going on. And it was like, I caught a glimpse and I'm just like, yep, not looking that way.
Like you remember stonewashed jeans?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
wasn't allowed to have a pair of stonewashed jeans.
Why?
Fuck, I don't know. Probably because they cost more than fucking like, Kmart brand.
Did they contour your ass too much? Or it was just the price?
Probably it was just buying me something new. I was a hand-me-down kid.
Yeah. I was a hand-me-down kid only because I was smaller than my siblings. It's like, well, I gotta hand me up. You gotta hand me up the shit. So, fucking awful.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that.
No, man.
But it's like, when it comes from like Goodwill, no, I do that to my kids.
Well, that's the thing. I don't mind. I didn't usually go to the Goodwill or anything like that. Endo would She's like, yeah, just go to Goodwill and get some shit. I'm like, I really want to go to Goodwill. I found some treasures at the Goodwill, actually.
Seriously.
Yeah,
Seriously.
there's some fucking treasures there.
When it came to like baby clothes, that's the majority of what I bought for the kids because why the fuck would you
They're
not?
gonna outgrow that shit.
Fuck yeah. They puke on it and shit all up in it and fucking destroy it.
Yeah, no use getting that fucking expensive shit.
And I throw it back in a garbage bag after I wash it naturally and then take it back to Goodwill and drop it off.
We put some extra stains in that for
Throw
you.
some donation in there.
You're gonna like that. Extra poo chunks.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
But I'm really confused by this kid not telling me. It was since New Year. We're
Yeah.
talking 2 weeks ago. She's had a boyfriend for 2 weeks. I took her to the movie to meet him
Okay.
at the theater.
You knew you were taking her to meet him.
Well, she was there with her cousin, and he was there with another person.
He was a friend.
I saw a picture on her phone. Okay.
Uh-oh.
The front screen, the lock screen or whatever.
Yeah.
Picture of him, and it says, I don't know who took it, but it says "gay fag" on the front on the picture. So her grandma and grandpa and her mother and her mother's boyfriend and I were all sitting around. And we're like, we want to see what this guy looks like. And she's like, no, I don't want to see what he looks like. And he wasn't there.
Right.
He wasn't there. So my ex's new boyfriend and I we're kind of we're teaming up on her to abuse her a little bit. Well, where is he? You've been dating for 2 weeks. He doesn't even come to your concert. What's his problem? You know, and
Right.
he is in for a world of hurt. And Grandpa was about it too. He was just like, I'm gonna be giving you some shit. She was getting pretty aggravated with it and stuff. But
Hey, that's the life we live.
but she was kind of dodging me, kind of hiding, didn't want to make eye contact with me. We get in the car. I'm trying to have a conversation about it. I'm gonna approach it this way, and I need to tell her this because your first boyfriend, your first girlfriend, you're gonna remember them.
Yeah.
You're gonna remember this.
Yeah.
But let's be real.
My first boyfriend was my first boyfriend. I mean, I was in high school, but still.
But I'm trying to explain to her like that this is not going to be something that you're going to hold on to for the rest of your life. The feelings you're having right now are great. I said, hold on to them as much as you can. But as you get older, you know damn well you're going through this right now. I'm going through this right now. I say, and then I'm joking with her. I'm joking with her like, just think, if I get a girlfriend, we can double date. So I'm just like,
We
yeah.
could go Dutch.
So
Oven.
she's kind of hoping and pulling for me to find somebody, and I'm not in any type of mood to find somebody.
Right.
It doesn't keep me off these apps or anything, but she wants to find me somebody because she just wants me to be in a better mood.
Well, she probably also wants to take your attention a little bit away from her so she can do what she wants to do.
Yeah, for sure.
That would be my fucking MO. I'd be like, oh, Dad's got a girlfriend and he's busy, so that means I can go hang out with my boyfriend.
But I usually don't tell her no on a lot of stuff, but I definitely want him to meet. I'm going to bring him in here. I'm going to put him on the mic. I'll be like, hey, ready for the interrogation? Put the spotlights down on him, make him sweat.
Like, just so you know, if I find out you're fucking my daughter, I'm going to fuck you.
As soon as you come here, I'm going to interrogate you. I'm going to pull out your fingernails, your toenails.
Little Chinese water torture.
Yeah, it's not going to be good. But, okay, so you remember your first boyfriend. I kind of remember the first girl I was interested in.
I'm still, like, his sister's still one of my best friends.
Here's the thing, though. Do you remember the one that you were interested in, like, the first, second, third grade? Those ones where it's like, you're just like, you know, like, oh, that was adorable. You kind of liked each other. You didn't know.
Cute.
Yeah, it was cute.
He's so cute.
Right. Those.
Yes.
But then when you got to, like, the real ones, when you're, like, really having a relationship, when you can really see them, hang out with them, do the movie thing. Those are the ones that kind of are burned into your brain.
I started
Love notes. Remember doing love notes?
AP and I did that. We've got a box full of notes.
I still have the notes between Red and I.
We used to have a little notebook, and we'd write notes to each other and give it to each other between class.
Have you ever thought about going back and reading these notes? I have a box.
I don't really know where it's at the moment.
I know exactly where the box is. And in fact, I think I mentioned to her, what should I do with these notes? And she's like,
Keep them.
I've kept
I don't
them.
think I could show mine to the kids because some of them were fucking dirty as fuck.
I don't know how dirty mine were.
Like not like how I talk now dirty, but like pretty fucking. I mean,
Well,
like
over the top, lovey-dovey.
over the top, lovey-dovey, and I mean like a lot of innuendo type shit. Because like when we started dating, like I was the end of my 9th grade year. Like we started hanging out when I was 14 and he was 15.
You're sending messages all lovey-dovey, like, I want to lick you like a popsicle.
I'm gonna suck you like a.
I like the voice you're going with there. Is that what you sounded like when you were a little kid?
No, I sounded pretty much the same as I sound now.
I sounded like this.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
You got me curious, though. You got me curious because if you did go back and read those notes, it would definitely throw you back in time. But there's no instance where you're gonna, those notes are gonna be, they're gonna be saved somewhere.
Yeah.
And you're gonna die, and somebody's gonna find them, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, I found the love notes between Dad and Mom."
Oh, there's one where he's making fun of my mom and my dad, and like my brother, and like he drew pictures of, like my brother jerking off, and like.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. But seriously, this is a weird topic. I never thought I would mention that I say. I mean, I have them still. I have them.
Yeah, they're somewhere in the house. We moved, and they're somewhere. They're in a box. Like when we got back together, like his notes and my notes, we just threw them in one box. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, but like there's a lot of them. You remember, like you used to fold them up in like triangle.
Do you think he knew where they were? Do you think he may have taken them when the move and stuff is going on? Do you think it's something that he might want to keep?
Oh.
Or
yeah.
Because I think I do. I have like this little emotional attachment to him, and I think that there's I have a big like hope chest upstairs full of it's almost like the hope for moving on chest now. It's like every time there's something that goes on where I am not with somebody or break up with somebody or in all of their kind of memorabilia is left behind, I throw it into this chest. It has some stuff from Endo in there. It has some stuff from the Hollywood in there. Uh-huh. And red stuff is in there. It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like this, oh yeah, that was that girlfriend, and that was that girlfriend, that was that. Just,
yeah. Oh yeah.
It's weird. It's a weird thing.
Yeah, no. See, she's got to really be careful because like fucking hormonal fucking boys like at that age, they might have the love whatever they or develop or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's still about the dick. It's still about the dick.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we brought this up on the podcast or not, but Bob, the Phenom's son, sent her a Snapchat that said, "Do you want to fuck?"
Oh.
Did you know about this? Did I tell you about this?
No, you didn't.
See, the only reason I even knew about it was because Bob caught him with it. There was a screen grab of it. And this was around, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago. It was right around Thanksgiving time. And he gets a hold of me. And we were lucky that they go through those phones of their kids pretty solid. And Bob was super apologetic. He's like, dude, I want you to know, here's what's going on. Here's what happened. Here's a screen grab of it. I want you to know she didn't respond to this, but we're heading this one off at the pass. He's like, I can't believe that he did this. And in my mind, I think I was pretty lucky that it was our close friend, that this all happened with, because Addie, she was kind of into the either one or both, or I mean, the two brothers out there at the. But it was like, holy shit balls, and in my brain, I'm like, how do you react to this? It's a natural thing. Yes, I get it, guys. Like you just said. Little boys want to pump on whatever they can pump on. But man, you talk about having I have two daughters. She needs to just get through the next 6 to 7 years without making me grandma. I don't want that.
Oh, someone gonna have to die if they fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Someone gonna die.
But that's an eye opener right there. Let's not think about that.
You don't have to think about that.
No.
Move forward. Let's talk about bloody apps.
Well, bloody apps. I was also going to bring up the fact that
we'll just segue into the next one.
What is that What is it? That little dopamine hit? Is that what that is when you get something on the phone when it's like, oh, somebody liked my thing, or somebody like this, or something? Is that what that is? Is that what they call that? Where it's like
it
triggers this chemical in you that is like. I have a feeling these dating apps are starting to get to me in this way, because as soon as a little thing pops up, it's like, you have a new like. I'm like, oh, who could it be?
Oh my.
You know what I mean? I'm getting kind of to the point where I'm recognizing that I look forward to that shit, and I need to get the fuck off these things. I need to get the fuck off of these things. because
yeah,
they're just.
That's a study that was done though, like with a lot of these fucking like social media apps. You post a picture, and then like the more people like it and comment and whatever, and it's like you get higher and higher and higher.
You were just going through this the other day when you posted that dress shot.
I was laughing my ass off. Like what? Almost 600 fucking hits on that fucking story.
600 likes is what it was, or was 600 views, or
600,
what was it?
Almost 600 views. I've never had anybody look at anything that much.
Was that a story, or was that just a
And
photo?
I have like what did I think like 1,300 friends. So like almost half the friends that I fucking have are not friends or whatever, but like whatever people.
Mm-hmm.
And all it was just me wearing a fucking bridesmaid's dress.
I like how you just play it off. It was just me wearing a bridesmaid's dress.
Well, it's not like I'm standing there in a fucking bikini.
Got my titties hanging out. No, they weren't hanging out.
They were hanging out though. They were
You look good. You look good.
They weren't even that showcased.
Don't play it off like it wasn't a good picture of you. Now, come
I mean,
on.
it was a really good. I mean, most pictures of me are good except for like the one from behind.
I feel
like
bad
that.
because I didn't like it. I was like, she's got enough likes on there. I'm not even on Facebook, so I couldn't. I kind of like it if I wanted to. But you don't have to. Yeah, you shouldn't question why people are like, damn, look at that. You know,
I'm
it
not
was a
really
good shot of
questioning
you.
it. I mean, I know I'm.
You got a bunch of pervy dudes that want to see that shit. Think about
I'm a
it.
decent looking chick. But
We've established the fact that even pervy old guys. It was from the second we started doing this show, me not avoiding looking at the fucking inappropriate titties on this little girl, and then to the Phenom's sons soliciting my fucking child.
Yeah.
And now 600 guys wanted to play with your boobies.
I mean, you know.
Sounds like a good orgy. 600 guys playing with your boobies.
Holy fuck. Nah, not even remotely interested in 600 guys playing with my boobies.
How many guys do you think you've had play with your boobies?
Actually touch them?
Like just slap them around, do whatever. Like, do you ever think about how many people you've like actually had do certain things to you?
Well, we discussed this at the bar the one night. Like,
Did we? Wasn't me, was it? Was it? Usually when it's at the bar, we forget shit. Just like I did yesterday during the fucking podcast. Forget shit. I still, to this day, I have a list somewhere of every person that I've slept with.
I don't have that list. I have like a mental list that I keep, for the most part.
I think it's up to 25 people. It's not very many people. Not very many. Is 25 a good? Is that a high number?
25?
25 people. That's it.
I guess it depends. I mean, it's all subjective.
And it just came back to me what I was going to bring up yesterday. It did. There is that mental list of the people that you've had sex with the most. This is exactly what I was going to talk about yesterday. Mm-hmm. It came back to me. Miracle. Miracles do happen.
So if you were to like take all the rest out of the equation and then the people that you've actually like
my ex-wife is first for sure.
The most.
Mm-hmm.
Like so
Yeah.
So whether it was 12 years ago and then 5 years ago.
Yep.
And then in the last 6 months.
Well, because there's the blonde one, tall blondie blonde one. Mm-hmm. She's number 2 I had the most with, and then
I could never really for sure say because over the course, naturally AP would be number 1.
right.
For the amount of years.
It would be hard to admit or kind of like let loose or let the guard down on the others probably.
Well,
like,
number 2 would probably be the mistake husband.
Right.
Because we were married for 2 years and we dated for so long, for a little bit, and maybe. And then probably number 3 would be the boyfriend that I dated for a year and a half, the chode.
The chode.
Because, as fat as he was, he could fuck like a machine.
Chody.
And I would say the next one would probably be the most recent one. Just because it all got packed into a certain amount of time.
A lot of packing.
We never did talk about that app, by the way.
We're going to have to do another show, I think, then.
Oh, I think we're going to have to.
do one more.
I got time before I got to head up.
That was episode 1920 of the Goin Deep Show, wrapping up January. But it's funny how my brain immediately found... It picked up where it left off last night when I forgot that was what it was. It was like, on this list I have, there's little dots that I for the most, it's almost like a little chart.
Yeah.
Trying to get some people to move up the chart. It's not, they don't want to move up the chart.
Hey, man. Hey.
All right, everybody, hit the GES.com. Send us your email, studio Goin Deep Show, to tell us who you banged the most, and we'll Get you in all sorts of trouble, too. Okay? All right. Chill with the next one.